Right, so Brad, first I got to ask you, UFC 189, big fight against Thomas Almeida. You know, you were knocked out by him. You kind of mentioned this was the first time being knocked out in your career. What are your reflections on the fight?
Obviously, looking back at the fight, I was happy with my performance in the first round. I won that first round clearly. I looked really good. I felt so much better at this weight class. A little bit disappointed myself that I veered away from my game plan. My whole game plan, the whole training camp was to take him down and beat him up on the floor because I believe I have much better wrestling than him and better ground. But I loved the fight, and I was doing well on my feet, and I thought I could knock him out, and I was like, oh man, it's not going wrong. I'll keep it up on his feet, and give the crowd what they like, but. Man, the kid's a talent for a reason. It was tough. I took him with a lot of shots. He bounced back. He could have crumbled, but he didn't. He came back and he threw one crazy knee out of nowhere and caught me. And that's just the nature of this sport. That's why it makes this is the most exciting sport in the world, where a fight can change just like that. So,
the first round, as you said, you knocked him down twice. It was a crazy first round. There's been a lot of hype around Almeida. A lot of people saying that he's going to go far in the UFC. Being in the octagon, sharing the octagon with him. Do you feel that?
No, I do. I can comment on one aspect of his thing. A couple actually. One, he's really tough because I hit him with some great shots, and like I say, a young kid like that could have crumbled, under that sort of pressure, But he took it and he came back. Second of all, he's a very intelligent striker. If you watch the fight back, I remember him doing a spinning elbow, right? And I ducked it, right? He missed. And then he went back and then he done a spinning elbow this time, but he didn't spin it up top. He spin it backwards like this. And he actually caught me on my nose and cut my nose. And I thought that was like a really intelligent, he's a very intelligent striker, So I think if he brings the rest of his game up in other areas, I think, he could go all the way. He does get hit a lot, but that's what makes him an exciting fighter as well. Because he gets in the war, he gets bloody and stuff. And that's what the fans want to see.
Obviously, you guys are bantamweight. The bantamweight division. We saw Barral dominant for a while. TJ Dillashaw came in, defeated it in a shock upset. Do you feel that in this division where it's kind of, anyone can effectively beat anyone, that it's going to be good for you, especially moving back up to bantamweight, and young fighters like Thomas Almeida, who are, proving themselves against some of the top names here at 135?
I don't look at a weight class. I don't look back at this weight class now as I'm going to compete and push for a title shot. I've been in that position most of my career. I've always been in title eliminator fights, and then that's only I was ranked number 5 in the world before I moved down to flyweight. So I wasn't exactly doing bad at the weight class, but I went down for the reason to try and get a title shot. I wanted to be able to at least do everything I can before I retire to be the best in the world. And obviously with a win over Demetrius Johnson before, I thought I could maybe get one win and get a quick title shot. But as you saw going down to that weight class, it wasn't the styles of fights. Even the weight cut was really tough, don't get me wrong. It was the styles of fights that did not suit me at all. And it was like an experiment for me. It was a business move. I always felt I was a better bantamweight fighter, but I had to try it. I didn't want to look back on my career and be a woulda, shoulda, coulda. I wanted to say I've tried everything I could to get UFC number 1, That didn't work out, so I come back up to the bantamweight division. Now, for me, I just want to be involved in good fights, I want to fight people. When they offered me Thomas Almeida, coming from 2 losses from the flyweight division into the bantamweight division, to fight someone who's 19-0, a lot of people go, hey, no, I don't want that. I wanted that, because that's the type of fights I want. Not because of his record, I didn't care about his record. Just looking at the style of fight it was, I just knew it would be a good fight, and I wanted to be involved in good fights. I'm not chasing, I just want to be involved in good fights.